Good afternoon, badass artists. I'm Mia Luyando. Today we are going to work on some details in this cute little Luna Moth fairy. This is our coloring book entitled Luna. This is our latest one. We've been working on this. We used some granulated color changing watercolor paint for this. We've been letting it dry, and I'm pretty pleased with this. It sort of changed to a nice shimmery greenish pinkish purple, so I was okay with it. I liked it. And then we used some of these nice little hang fan markers on her skin tone and her dress, so I thought we would just dive right in. I have got some Sakura Gellyroll pens. I've got metallic gold, and I've just got this plain kind of snowflake white. I've also got a black glitter, it's just called metallic Gellyroll black. I've got these three. I thought we would kind of mess around with these and see. I think I'm going to use gold in her wing to start out with. And let me grab just a little paper towel here to make sure that it's working pretty good. Yep, looks like it's got plenty of ink. So I will zoom in so I can let you guys see what we are doing here. Now I'm just following, push my sleeves up so I don't drag paint all over the paper. Now we're just kind of following these lines. Let me see if I can get this light to come on a little better. I should have gotten this done beforehand, huh? Give us a little bit of extra light. Much better. Let's try that. Every little bit helps. So we're just going to follow the veins kind of that are in the little wings with this metallic gold. And it's more busy work than anything, but I thought I'd just take you along on the journey. Now you can do this in any color, and it doesn't have to be a jelly roll pen either. It can be any gel pen that you've got, and it can be silver or any metallic. It could be metallic pink. I had a metallic pink actually, but I thought this gold would look really pretty because I want to do all of this detail work in her dress and her hair in gold, and I thought, well, let's just work all this detailing in here and see where it leads us. So grab a chair, get a snack, grab some coffee or tea, grab a cocktail. I'm sure it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Get comfy and cozy, and let's just work on some detailing today. If you're following along at home, welcome. So happy to have you with me. I'm just gonna continue on this little busy work here. Now you can follow as many lines or as few lines as you like. Obviously, and I say this all the time, the more detail you put into your picture, the more impressive it's going to look. But, you know, sometimes less is more. You just kind of have to be your own critic and decide when to let it be. Sometimes I'm not very good at that. We've been working on her past few days. I think we're going to add a pretty dark green background. Once we let all this detailing dry. Now you could use like a metallic gold pastel and go over this like a pan pastel. You could create your own. We've done that before. Just get a nail file or an emery board, or get one of those graters like we have. They're called pastel graters or shavers. I'll put the link to that in the description below. And you just sort of grind it down and makes a powder, and then suddenly you have your own pan pastel. And I just spilled some water over here. Got my watercolor water on the side. That wasn't too smart. But then you can just, sort of take a cotton swab or Q-tip or something like that. Just kind of go over. You would have a metallic gold shimmer in the background. That would be kind of pretty. We might try that with a different image. But that is definitely something else that you could give a try if you don't have a gold liner, or you want to try something a little different with this image. Let me move this so I keep you in frame. But our paper's just a little bit crinkly because we did paint it, and I did set a lot of heavy books on top of it overnight. But still it's been wet, so it does have a little bit of a crinkly feel to it now. But it's by no means are we unable to color on it. We can take pencils and more markers or paint or whatever we feel we need to. But it does make the paper just a little bit weaker. As you can see, I kind of tore it right there a little bit. I'm not too panicked about it, but I just wanted to let you know it's something. If you're really pressing down on it, you can tear the paper a little bit with your pen after you've painted on it. So that was my fault. I needed to be a little more gentle. Just a light hand, because usually the ink in these pens flows pretty freely. You don't really need a lot of pressure on it. Use gel pens a lot, so I kind of get heavy-handed with them. But you can see how pretty this gold sort of looks. I hope you're able to see it at home. I hope that it's picking up in the light. Yeah, it's kind of shining in there. Sometimes photographing it, the metallic just does not pick up at all. And those of you out there who use metallic quite a bit, you understand my pain there. Sometimes it's discouraging when you're creating this beautiful metallic image and you just can't share it with anybody because it doesn't photograph well. So I'm very glad that this is picking up the metallic. And you can use other colors if you want, or you can add little dots and embellishments on her wings, however you like. And I'm sure that I'm missing spots, but I will go back and look. I'm just trying to get most of them right now. Spots and swirls. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other wing before I start to do the embellishments in her dress. To keep everything kind of uniform as a rule. Well, let's see. There we go. I'm just going to continue on detailing her wings. Like I said, this is just kind of busy work, so I'm not really saying a whole lot. Do think that gold was the right choice, though. I really feel like it's brightening this up. And we're getting there. We're getting close. It's more just patience and just taking your time, enjoying the process. like I said, if you want to do this in hot pink or green or black or white, any of these colors will look really pretty. And if you want to leave the outlining, not outlining it at all and just filling it in with a solid color or stickles or something like that, absolutely, there are no wrong answers. And I hope you'll come over to my Badass Art group over on Facebook and join me and share your badass colorings with me. I would love to see what you guys are creating. I will add a link in the description so you can come on over and join me. We'll give her some little kind of tattered wings over on this side. And like I said, I'm sure I'm missing some little veins all over the place, but I will go back and have a look in different lighting. But I think this is looking pretty good right now. So I'm going to come over, while that's kind of setting, I'm going to work on her embellishments for her dress and her little necklace area. And I'm going to continue it in gold. I'm not going to change anything right now. So let's kind of work on this. And I'm just mainly outlining the roses. Now I'm going to come down just like that on both sides. And basically she's just got these beautiful woven gold rosebuds in her dress. And they are woven right into her fabric. And don't worry if you don't get it exactly right. We're just outlining right now. And remember, your eye picks up a lot. It fills in a lot. Even when you think, oh gosh, maybe I didn't do that quite right. Your mind knows what it's looking at, and it kind of fills in the blanks. And I can't see every little leaf and and twig here, so I'm just kind of guessing. I'm sort of eyeballing it, and you're free to follow. This one came out just a little dark. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And we'll go ahead and add this in the dress, this little kind of embroidery. Area. I think that we're coming along really nicely with this. I'm so glad that it's showing up too. I was kind of worried that it wouldn't. Now I'm actually going to, let's see, let's go up here to her little hair and I'm going to add this also as metallic. They're almost like little antenna. And I'm going to add these little leaves as gold. Now we are going to go in and color these, so don't worry. They're not going to stay so, you know, looking like gold lame. We are going to go in and add some color here. But I do want to add some gold to her little antenna here. Okay. All right, I think that we have all of this detail work pretty much taken care of. We've got just some little things here and there. Nothing major. But we did everything today just with this gold Sakura gel pen, so there was nothing, you know, fancy, and any gold gel pen will do. I will put the link to these in the description. I think they come in a pack of 3 for probably less than 10 bucks. But if you can go to your local hobby shop, you can find them sold individually for much less. So, okay, I think we will leave it there today just because I don't want to start the background. The only thing that we have left is her hair, filling in just a few little touches, and the background. And so we will get her finished up in our next video. Let me zoom out so you can see what she's looking at like. Let's see if I can get all of this incredible gold to sparkle and shine for us. Yep, there we go. It's looking really good, everybody. I am really happy with the way this turned out. It is definitely spidering across there. Definitely looking good. Okay, if you found this video helpful, I really appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up. I will add a link to the Facebook group Badass Art in the description below. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll join me. And I think that takes care of everything. I will see you next time.